Allow me to introduce myself. I am Purple Husky Man, and welcome to SpongeBob's Flop 5.
Jumped out of bed and I ran outside, feeling so extra ecstatic. It's the best day ever. It's the best day ever.
This is where I take an individual look at my top 5 least favorite SpongeBob episodes. Today we're at number 3, Plankton's Regular. Our premise: Plankton longs for just one customer. Luckily one day somebody comes in, likes his chum, and decides to be a regular customer. The thing is though, Mr.Krabs does not like that Plankton is getting one customer, and sends SpongeBob out to make sure that this customer tries a yummy, delicious Krabby Patty. Here's what really upsets me about this episode. It's only one customer. See, a story like this would work if Plankton was becoming more successful than the Krusty Krab. But no, it's just one customer. Mr. Krabs has the whole rest of Bikini Bottom that attends his restaurant. Why can't he let Plankton just have this one customer? Why does he have to turn this customer over to the Krusty Krab? I really don't know. And I'm not really sure why we're supposed to be rooting for Mr. Krabs over Plankton. Because Mr. Krab, I know I've said this about everything. In Choir Boys, SpongeBob was a jerk. And Yours, Mine, and Mine, Patrick was a jerk. But in this one, Mr. Krabs is a jerk. I mean, there's really no better way to describe these characters. All of them, in all of these episodes, pretty much all of these episodes that I'm going to be talking about, one of the characters just flanderized to the point where they become a full-on jerk. Yes, we know Mr. Krabs cares about money, but this is even about money. This is just about ruining Plankton's life and making him feel miserable. It's terrible. And in this episode, Plankton is pathetic. Now, I know that Plankton's never been the most threatening of villains, but he's just so pathetic and sad to the point where we're rooting for him. And I'm guessing that wasn't the writer's intentions. I think they were still trying to they were still trying to get us to root for Mr. Krabs. But here's the thing. Plankton didn't do anything wrong in this episode. Therefore, there's no reason that Mr. Krabs should be doing all this. And it wouldn't be a bad SpongeBob episode if we didn't have one of those slap-in-the-face endings. And now, I've already sort of talked about this in my top 10 worst SpongeBob endings, but I'm going to bring it up again. The ending's terrible. Okay, so it's revealed that this customer was being paid by Karen to pretend to like Plankton's chum. And then we see Plankton crying in misery. Mr. Krabs is there, laughing at Plankton. And the episode ends on that. Who greenlit this? Who thought that this was a remotely good idea, turning Mr. Krabs into the world's biggest jerk? I mean, really, could Mr. Krabs get any worse? There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Are ya ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Absorbent and yellow and porous is he.
SpongeBob SquarePants!
If nautical nonsense be something you wish,
SpongeBob SquarePants!
then drop